You want all this pimpin' you can't afford. Perform like a punk, but want a winner's reward. Some suckers give you points, but bitch, you never scored. If you ain't paying pimpin', then bitch, you getting ignored. Okay, I'm so sick of these.
You got so many, like I said, they can get through doors that other people can't get through. So, you know what I mean? I done had situations before where I'll leave a in the car and I'll go inside the store, and when I come out the store, she in the driver's seat flexing the steering wheel, and you know what I mean, acting like it's her shit. Like, you see this type of shit all the time. And on that same token, so that might be one of the posts on social media, right? This could be a that ain't got shit going on. She living in a motel that costs $50 a day, and she's struggling to pay for that money. But she keep her nails done. She keep them long ass eyelashes that look like this when she blink. She keep her lace front wig together, and she might meet him up and don't get no money from him, but he live in a mansion and he let them come to the mansion. You know, she could flex all through that money. Like I said, one post might be in somebody's car that don't belong to her, and she flexing behind the driver's seat like it's hers. Another post might be in, you know, somebody's luxurious ass bed in their bedroom at their mansion. You know what I mean? Bed flies a month. You know, that's another post. That's two. Another post might be on somebody's yacht. Again, a mother who just thought she was cute and she ain't getting no money from him. Oh, nah, you know, I ain't got no money for you, but you can come to the mansion and kick it. I ain't got no money for you, but you can come on the yacht with me and kick it. So that's a third post. You know what I mean? On the yacht, you know what I mean? Flexing like she just be on yachts all the time and shit. Post number 4 is she ran into a group of guys. They got some money. You know what I mean? This type of places like Vegas, South Beach, Scottsdale, you know, man, this type of downtown Chicago, downtown LA, this Hollywood, this type of shit happens in them places all the time. But yeah, post number 4, she ran into some dudes. They was walking inside the steakhouse, you know what I mean? And she was walking past and they thought she was cute. They like, oh man, you gotta come kick it with us. You fine as a come eat with us. We got you. And then now she in the steakhouse, you know what I mean? Eating this expensive ass food. And she snapping and flexing, you know what I mean? Dude might have a watch on or something that's too big for her mother goofy ass. And she like, ooh, can I wear your watch just to do a video real quick? You know what I mean? So that's post number 4. And then let's see, post number 5. Okay, got this shit bad too. Post number 5 is the weed man. He pulled up, you know, the weed man, he got nice little Benz and shit like that, you know, and she come out the hotel room and she jump in the car with the weed man, and he got a nice pistol right there. And she like, ooh, can I take a video with your Glock? And she got the mother pistol like this. It's one of them boomerang videos where the bitch looks stupid as hell, like. And mind you, none of this shit belongs to this. This ain't got no money. She can't afford none of the shit that she got posted on her Instagram page, right? So post number 1, the nigga in the store, she jumped in the driver's seat real quick and made some posts in the driver's seat. Post number 2, you know what I mean? She was walking down the street, seen her, liked her, invited her to the mansion. You know what I mean? And she flexing in the mansion in the bedroom on this expensive ass bed that she ain't never been on, none of that type of shit, right? Post number 3, got invited to kick it on the yacht, you know what I mean? And she on the yacht, you know what I mean? She probably got a bottle of Moet or some shit like that, you know what I mean? And she flexing like she just be drinking Moet all the time, when really she a 4 Loko 211 still reserved ass, you know what I mean? But that's post number 3. Post number 4, she was walking past the steakhouse, you know what I mean? Some baller was going inside and they ran into her on the way in, and like, damn girl, you fine, come eat with us, we got you. You know what I mean? Now she in the steakhouse, you know what I mean, eating this expensive ass food and wearing a Rolex that belonged to one of the that's too big for her motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? She flexing like that. That's post number 4. Post number 5, the weed man pulled up and she went outside, jumped in the car to buy the weed from the weed man, and she seen his Glock and was like, "Ooh, can I take a video with your Glock?" You know what I mean? And then she doing the she got the Glock like this with the stupid ass boomerang video, like. So that's the whole shit, right? You know what I mean? And you know, because the bitch look cute and she getting a whole bunch of likes and all this type of shit on social media, she start thinking that she's like this, like superior, because she done been in these places with these people that she one of them. She is denying this struggle. Mind you, that struggle is right here. Throughout all this shit, that struggle is right here on this back. The struggle is going everywhere with this. The struggle jumped in the car seat with that when she flexed, when it went inside the store. You know what I mean? The struggle followed that to the mansion when she was in there flexing. The struggle followed that on the yacht when she was flexing on the yacht. The struggle followed that into the steakhouse when she was eating the steak and wearing the Rolex that was too big. You know what I mean? The struggle followed the to the weed man Benz where she was flexing with his gun. The struggle is going everywhere with this. But because she's able to like capture moments and make people think she's living a lifestyle that she ain't living, she start believing that she's this superior. This struggle is going everywhere with you. This struggle is you don't have no motherfucking game. And because you don't have no game, you live in a mediocre lifestyle. The struggle is you don't even understand pimping. You don't understand the game that you involved in, how to succeed in it, how to fail in it, how to thrive in it. You don't understand nothing about the game that you involved in. You just in this shit. Really and truly, you just in the game because you too lazy to go work at Walmart, or you too lazy to go work at the grocery store, or just work whatever 9 to 5 that you should be working. You too lazy to do that, because if you was to go work that regular job that you're supposed to be working, you ain't gonna show up on time most of the time. You're gonna be late all the time. You're gonna be missing days. You're gonna be stealing at the job. You're gonna steal some stupid ass shit that costs $2. You know what I mean? You just the wrong type of money for a 9 to 5, and you're gonna get fired. It's not that you're too good for a 9 to 5, it's that you're not good enough for a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? You're gonna get caught drinking or smoking on the job, something stupid. You know what I mean? So you can't even make the cut at a minimum wage job. And that's why you in the game. It ain't because you just recognize your value and you just know that it's so much that you could accomplish in the game, and you know what I mean, you understand your value. Nah, it ain't none of that. You just too lazy to go work a job. You definitely too lazy to go to school, you know what I mean? Because you just ain't cut out for school. You know what I mean? That's a whole long another conversation. You just ain't cut out for school. School ain't for you. You know what I mean? So you're loitering in the game. That's really what it is. A lot of is just loitering in the game. Loitering. Not conducting no business. You know what I mean? You ever go, everybody done been to the liquor store and you see that motherfucker just hanging out in front of that motherfucker, he ain't doing shit. His car ain't parked there. He ain't got no car to park there. He ain't going inside buying nothing. You know what I mean? He just loitering. He just hanging around. That's what a lot of these is in the game. A lot of these in the game is that in front of the liquor store just loitering. You know what I mean? Like, I wish it was a way to post signs in the game, something that we could like have in the game where it's just a reminder to the like no loitering in the game. You know what I mean? But that's what a lot of these is doing. They just in the game loitering. They not trying to be successful in the game. They not trying to be the best. Like I mentioned, being all you could be. They don't want to do that. They're not in the game to be all they can be. It's just a lot of bitches in the game loitering. And as long as they can get moments in where they flexing on social media and they can convince people that they live in a lifestyle that they not living, they're going to be comfortable with that struggle. They're going to be comfortable loitering. The bottom line is there's so many in the game that if they just acknowledge they struggle, if they take inventory of themselves and understand who they are internally, a lot of the flaws that they have will disappear immediately. See, right now, they don't even understand that it's a flaw. You being out of touch with reality, that's a massive flaw. If you are comfortable with being able to get into these situations and not maximize the opportunities in these situations and not get no money out of it, you at a mansion home with a motherfucker that's worth millions and all you want to do is take a picture, at least try to get some game or get something. You don't want no game. You don't want no money. And you're going to let, I didn't even mention that part, you're going to let a motherfucker have his way with you. You're going to let a motherfucker the lining out of you. You know what I mean? Put all his children in your mouth. And you're not going to get nothing but a damn picture. And you're going to be cool with it. That's crazy. Yeah, man, he going to put all his kids in their mouth. Kids going to be in his mouth talking about, we are family. Not just in their mouth, just dancing. Yeah, man. Got all the kids in their mouth, man. All the kids on their booty, all the kids on their face and their titties, man. And they just dancing, man. And the don't want nothing but a damn picture on the bed, man. Or a picture in the kitchen or some shit. Or a picture next to the pool or something, man. That's all she want. That's crazy. Get so comfortable in that. And see, I understand why just get to that point, right? It makes sense to me. I understand how you got there. You got there because you come from poverty. You come from nothing. And then on top of the fact that you come from nothing, you probably done been through some trauma in your childhood. 9 times out of 10, you done been through some up shit. It's some sick individuals in the world. We know that. And a lot of y'all have been through some up shit at the hands of a sick individual in your adolescence. I understand that. You know what I mean? And that's something that you might struggle with right now. And a part of you, escaping that struggle is social media, creating an image of yourself to convince people that you something that you really not. For the first time, you can feel important. For the first time, you think you feeling loved. You think these motherfuckers that's hitting that like button and getting in your DM, you think it's love. But it's not. And the sooner you get in touch with reality, the better off you're going to be. Dig this.
I've been stroking relentless to get waves like this. I spoke into existence for her to pay like this. In the trenches on a day like this, traffic consistent, and so I have to insist that she relay my chips. It's a trap with her name on it and my game on it. Any forces coming against this game, shame on it. Standing on my pimpin' from day one and remain on it. It carried me through every terrain and I gained on it. Experience joy and pain on it, sustained on it.
But getting back to this game that I never left.
Baby, yeah, where you been?